Hey guys, happy day to you. Hope all is well. I'm just going to share for our upcoming project a few ideas for logo design. So the project you will be working on is your first and last name and combining those in some combination of your choosing. I recommend you keep it simple to start out with. For the first week, the first assignment is only to sketch on paper and submit a photograph of that, or ideally a scan. But I just wanted to show you quickly a couple of people who could inspire you potentially. So this is Louise Feely, who you have another assignment, a mini assignment coming up, but I wanted to show you because she has gorgeous typographic treatments for creating logos, very decorative and highly notable. So let me just maximize the screen here. So you can see she does things like this. This is Pessalino, what looks like a bar in Manhattan. So very elegant typography here. And you know, she brands it, puts it on napkins, puts it on coasters, the front of the building, all this kind of stuff. But the initial thing is to design the logo itself, of course. Let's look at the before and after. We have Sarah Beth's here. So in the beginning, let's keep it pretty simple, because as we're learning about color and typography and layout, and using the programs, it's kind of a lot. So something like this would be great. You know, just this is hanky panky. You see how these K's are connected. Something clever would be great. So my name's Jenny Reed. I designed one that the E's lined up or something, or it crossed, like Jenny was horizontal and Reed was vertical, and the E's lined up. Or maybe you could have like big Jenny and then little Reed if you want it to be mostly Jenny. If you have a strong reason for only wanting to, if some specific thing you'd like to do, email me and we can talk about it. You know, if you feel like, you know, the assignment maybe could be altered for you. But generally, I think let's try to keep it first and last name. This is a gorgeous logo, Il Mulino. So you can see she's using hierarchy here. Il Mulino is big and New York is small, and then these decorative lines. So this is something to check out. It's just louisefeely.com. This one is Draplin, Aaron Draplin, and so he does a ton of stuff. He is all over the place. Really interesting guy. He actually made those field notes. I think he made the logo, but I think he created this brand, if I'm not mistaken. So this is very simple, right? It's just all caps, sans serif, what looks like a bold typeface. So, I mean, you could do something really simple, just have your first and last name like this in a gorgeous typeface and totally get away with it. And, you know, and then he uses different colors of notebooks to indicate different things and have different styles. You know, he starts playing with color in the background, color blocking. These have national park backgrounds on them. But again, the as you can see, the logo type logo is the same in everyone. No image, nothing, just field notes, all caps. So keep that in mind, please. You know, that you have the available like whole page, whatever you're going to be, because in very few cases are you going to have just the logo, you know, maybe on a coaster or something, but oftentimes there's going to be an opportunity for an additional design element. So here it looks like he's added, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but it looks like he's added snowflakes in the background. But again, just this logo with a little bit of subcopy here. All right, so that's Aaron Draplin. Let's go on to Paul Rand. Paul Rand is definitely somebody you should know. If you don't know him, please Google him. These are some of the logos he has created. I mean, IBM, ABC, UPS, the first Apple computer, before Apple, the next thing, whatever that was. So that's some ideas. This is not, I'm not sure this is accurate to things that he's done, but these ones he has done. This is Saul Bass. Saul Bass is another person you should know. And here are some of the logos he has created, including AT&T logo, Kleenex. And you can see we have very simple interlocking shapes. So AT&T, you know, it's kind of the intersection of these horizontal light blue lines, but the negative space, these white, sort of bulbous on the left and then skinny on the right, creates this sinuous left to right kind of motion. And then obviously the AT&T logo in context. So keep in mind, like, it's very difficult at the beginning. We want to be able to produce this in black and white and in color. So first we're going to draw it, then we're going to bring it into the computer in black and white, and then we're going to add color. So keep it simple if you can. Girl Scouts logo, the you know, repeating shape over and over, green, white, green, white, green. Just a W, Warner Communications. So a lot of different things. Yeah, so that's Saul Bass. Milton Glaser, super famous, tons of stuff. Here's some of the examples. I Love New York is one of the most iconic Milton Glaser logos, but he has also done these as well. So again, simple type treatment, very simple, but gorgeous. So if you have questions about typography, you know, this is something we're going to be talking about in a different video. You know, please ask me, since that video hasn't been posted yet. All right, so then this is the same thing. These are just a couple examples. You could do something like this, you know, have different shapes for each letter. And then later when we add color, you can add pattern and stuff. Mad Men logo, very simple, all caps, sans serif, bold. This might actually be black. So there's bold and there's black, which is like extra bold. These are just some random logos I was Googling. You know, you could do a simple shape, but I'd start with your name, see how that goes, and then go into the shape, you know, and that kind of stuff. But see where it goes, see where your mind takes you. A lot of things to try. And this is someone that April Greeman, she's doing all sorts of crazy stuff. So I really wouldn't suggest doing this right now, but just to give you an idea of how many, that there's no real right way to do this. It's more so your perception of, you know, this is a representation of who you are. So which I cannot answer, you know, only you can answer that. So in this first development of developing your brand, essentially, what do you want that to look like? And, you know, you could even write down a couple adjectives, like, how do I describe myself? So for instance, my name is Jenny Reed. You know, I am many different things. So how do I want to show that visually? So anyway, I think I'll stop here. And yes, talk soon.